What to do, hi head? It's your boy Caleb, and we back with another video. Today we got something new for y'all. New type of content. Cop saves kids trapped in house of horror. I ain't gonna lie. If y'all watching this video, make sure y'all turn off your lights. Get in that scary mood, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching it with y'all. Let's get to it.
Hello? Hi, this is 911. We got a call from this number. Do you have an emergency? Yes, Daddy is here in my residence. He has a restraining order. He's on an ankle monitor right now, but he violated it. Can you hurry? He's gonna hurt my mom. Yeah, I've already got them on their way, okay? What are you doing? Okay. He has a gun. He has a gun. He has a gun? He has a gun.
This 911 call came from Aspen Avenue on February 19th, 2020 at 2:39 p.m. But
I ain't gonna lie. During the pandemic is crazy work, bro. Everybody already struggling. And you gonna come with some extra stuff? It's tough.
Aspen Avenue on February 19th, 2020 at 2:39 p.m. But this wasn't just any domestic disturbance. The suspect, 41-year-old Jose Ramiro Martinez, was a well-known gang member. When officers arrived at the scene, they found the garage door wide open. Lined with windows, the front of the house gave anyone inside a perfect vantage point. They knew someone could be watching, waiting for their every move.
Uh-oh.
Good. Get me out of here in a body bag. You need to come down. No. Don't come up here.
Where's the person that called? Oh no.
The police had to be very cautious as the suspect could be just behind the door.
To the right. All right. Ready. Announce. Hey, pretty please. Don't come up here. Come here. Go. Hands up. Let me see him. No. Don't come up here. Don't come up here.
Bro, what is telling them don't come up here gonna do for you, bro? At the end of the day, you leaving that place in handcuffs or shot. You know what I'm saying? So what's the reasoning, bro?
Watch the front door.
You're not making them back down by telling them don't come up here.
Martinez had taken 2 hostages, his wife, Leslie White, and daughter, Brianna Martinez, and the officers could immediately tell he was definitely capable of harming them. Inside, things were tense. As officers moved further into the house, a stairway appeared ahead. And there, at the top of the stairs, they saw Martinez holding a gun, threatening not just Leslie and Brianna, but also warning the police.
Come up here.
Oh no.
Come on. No. You. The kids are on her side. They hate me.
But it's your fault, bro. Yeah.
So I ain't got nothing to do for no more.
What?
The situation was escalating.
Oh no. Oh no. I ain't gonna lie, ladies. I gotta look out for men like this, bro. You can't get with no man that's talking about something I got nothing to live for after you ready to leave him. That's tragic, bro. You gotta watch out. The signs be there. You feel me? They be there.
So I ain't got nothing to do for no more.
The situation was escalating. What began as a simple restraining order violation had spiraled into a deadly game of cat and mouse, where every minute could mean the difference between life and death.
Nah, he tripping.
Told you guys to stop, man. I got. Yes, you are.
This man is mental, bro.
Come up here.
As
Man,
SWAT
it's mental.
teams and the Crisis Negotiations Unit arrived, and they took their positions outside the house. 2 lives were at stake, and the situation was about to grow more unpredictable.
Hey, come from this way and cover me. They want me to check doors, see if it's open. Just see, I guess if we need to
That's a.
access it.
I wonder what they could do
While
at this
inside,
situation, though.
Martinez's threats were becoming more and more serious.
Somebody comes to that front door. They're not trying to come to that front door.
The cops had a feeling they were being watched. If they were right, an attack could happen at any moment. They needed to verify it themselves before it was too late.
Gives you that small tingling on the back of your neck of this can be disastrous, not only for the officers, but for the suspect or the family involved.
You can see something in a person's eyes where they've completely lost
all hope and everything, and they seem almost lost.
Inside the house, Martinez was watching, calculating, and even making moves by looking at the officer's shadow.
Somebody comes to that front door. They're not trying to come to that front door. Don't come up here, I said!
Then, just when it seemed like things couldn't get worse, Martinez involved his daughter directly.
Please don't shoot her, bro.
Tell them not to come over here.
Okay.
All I wanted was to talk to you.
Please don't come over here.
This is Brianna, Jose Martinez's daughter and his first hostage. The officers motioned for her to come to safety, but something held her back. She turned and went back upstairs to join her mother, Leslie. It was then that the situation took its darkest turn. Martinez pulled out a silver revolver and pointed it toward the wall leading to the garage. At that moment, everyone knew the stakes. They were facing an armed man, with nothing left to lose. At 3:18 p.m., 40 minutes after the initial call, the officers were trying every tactic they could think of, starting with persuasion and communication.
Don't try to pull your hero move, man.
Dude, I'm not. I'm right down here. You know me. Oh, you do.
Martinez had a history with the authority, so his name was quite popular. But when that connection didn't work, the cops...
Wait, he got a history with the authority? How did a man like this manage to get out of jail? That's what I want to know. Y'all let this man roam free? What?
So his name was quite popular. But when that connection didn't work, the cops tried planning an ambush.
He's all ramped up. So, you can hang around if you want. He's right here. He's right there.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared for the family, bro. Please don't shoot them, bro.
Nobody's
I-
gonna try to open the door.
We're telling him.
That didn't work either.
What are they gonna do in this
Martinez kept
situation,
appearing
bro?
on the stairs and made relentless demands.
Hey, give me my phone. It's in the trunk.
Give you your phone.
Where's your phone?
When none of these efforts gave them any result, they turned to their last option and more backup was called. But in those moments before full tactical support could get in place, officers were the thin blue line between life and death.
Oh no.
Then the SWAT team, which the officers had been waiting for, arrived at the scene.
34, 31.
22 first.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, more officers just gonna escalate the situation, bro.
But things were going to be even more complex. The layout of the house was a nightmare. To get to Martinez, they had to climb the stairs, turn left, and walk straight into the line of fire. Law enforcement had the house locked down. Several officers outside, at least 5 inside, all focused on one goal: the safe rescue of Martinez and his 2 hostages. Tactical movements had to be precise and calculated. But with hostages involved, the retreat wasn't an option. But suddenly, Martinez lost patience, and what the cops feared was now starting to happen.
I'm gonna start shooting. Don't try it.
Burke, stay where you're at.
Over there, guys, hell.
We're stopping. Stairs here. Daughter and wife are over here. He's up here by the doorway.
2 people's lives were at risk.
Bro.
No matter what they tried, they couldn't enter. As the SWAT team took their positions both inside and outside, they had to calm Martinez down first. So they let the negotiators contact him.
What's this?
This is Officer Whip with the Great Police.
What do you want?
Well,
I got too many of you over here already. What do you want?
I know. I just want you to come out safe. That's what I want.
No, man. No, I'm not going out.
Why is that?
No. Hey, listen, man. If I hear this front door even coming to an open, it's gonna go crazy. I'm telling you.
Well, we don't want anything to go crazy. So what got you here today, man?
It's my wife, man.
He was a man with a criminal record, a gang member with nothing left to lose, a single wrong move, and this standoff could end in disaster. As the hours ticked by, the tension inside the house only increased. And outside, in the cold winter air, the officers braced for the worst. The next moments could change everything.
Bro,
As
please don't tell me they finna just rampage and what's the word? I think that's the word, rampage in there. Please don't tell me they finna just go in, bro. Y'all gonna get the family hurt, bro. I'm trying to tell you right now, bro. Y'all might as well, you know what I'm saying, listen to his demands. He probably want a little helicopter so he can, you know what I'm saying, get gone. He probably want a little Lambo, couple $100,000. Man, just do it, bro. Y'all gonna risk the family life.
negotiations continued inside the
That's
house,
what I do.
the officers outside were carefully scanning for any potential entry points and strategizing their next move.
If by chance there's another way that we can get in, that gives us another option if we have to attempt a rescue.
But just when they thought
Bro, it's
they
no
were getting
rescue,
through,
bro.
something unexpected caught their eye.
There's one right here. Is it cracked? No, somebody's waving at us. Open your window. Open.
The officers froze. They couldn't be sure who was there or what it meant. But when they looked closer, their hearts skipped a beat.
It's another shooter.
Through the window, officers saw two children.
Two more
Janelle
children?
Martinez and Jesus Armando Martinez, trapped in the upstairs room, unaware of the danger closing in around them. It was a moment that redefined the mission.
I thought he
The
only had
children's
two
presence
children.
changed everything, and the weight of their safety fell heavily on the team.
Did not match with any of the information that I had. All I heard was two females.
Yeah, I know I
An
wasn't
older
tripping.
Female and a younger female, and I just assumed at that point that nobody else was in the house.
This pit in my stomach that just dropped because at no point in time did I know those kids were in there,
Right up there.
that they were right above me.
I'm not coming up there.
They were in their room, completely motionless and noiseless, scared for their lives.
Let's get a ladder.
Get a ladder, bro. He's gonna hear that, bro. Y'all are tripping, bro.
Can you push the screen out? Hey, is your door shut? Okay. Is there just two of you?
You can literally hear him still screaming, bro. Like, it's no way he can't hear them out here, bro.
You two?
Y'all gonna get
And
them
the door.
kids hurt, bro.
The officers hadn't known about them. They hadn't planned for this. The realization to get them out safely came with a rush of urgency.
They've got to stay quiet. We don't need a bunch of noise to alert the male that these kids are communicating with the police. We have to find a ladder. We've got to get to them quickly. Yeah, we can get these kids out. We've got the window open.
In a stroke of luck, an officer spotted two ladders lying in the snow in the backyard. It wasn't much, but it was their best chance to get the children out alive.
We gotta have a ladder. We got a ladder?
But y'all talking loud, bro. There's no way he can't hear this. Like, what? There's no way.
Help me.
If you can hear him yelling, there's no way he's not gonna hear them ladders brush up against the
The
house.
officers worked swiftly and raised the ladder until it reached the window.
Dan, tell them what we're doing. I'm going in.
Going in, you're tripping, bro.
Just try to get them down.
Well, that dog Loki scared me. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, you guys start getting ready to go.
He talking so loud, bro. There's no way he can't hear them.
Okay, we're gonna go with this officer down. You gotta go. You gotta go. Okay, be careful. I got you, okay? I got you.
The officer inside raised the gun at the door to cover the kids. And then one by one, the children were pulled to safety. They were escorted down the ladder and
Okay, they
moved to
got
a
the
safe
two children
location.
in the room.
The rescue was a success, and the children were finally saved from the house of horrors.
Now, what about the mother and the daughter? Now, the other daughter. Now, you gotta ambush him from behind. They gotta keep him distracted.
But it didn't bring the relief they hoped for. The nightmare was far from over. Inside, Martinez still held Leslie and Brianna, and there was no sign that he was ready to surrender.
Because he knows we're gonna come that way.
So I'm not gonna hurt my kids and my wife. Nobody.
You're not going to hurt your kids or your wife.
No, no.
Thank you.
Even though there were some SWAT members upstairs and had an element of surprise in their favor, the officers knew the hardest part of the day was still ahead. Their relief was brief, and their focus sharpened again on the hostages still trapped inside. The window they'd used to rescue the kids now became a perfect staging point for the SWAT team, just feet away from Martinez's position.
Hey, do you want to use this as a staging point? This room is perfect to put a team just literally, feet away from the gunman.
As the winter sun began to dip lower in the sky, the standoff entered its next phase. And inside that house, someone could die at any moment.
I appreciate you not hurting anybody.
No, I'm not gonna hurt nobody.
All right, what about yourself?
Yes.
You want to hurt yourself?
Yep. I'm definitely enjoying.
Why?
Because I don't got nothing to live for.
Well, I think you do. You have those kids that you're not going to hurt.
Oh. No. You're gonna have to take me out of here in a body bag.
We don't want to do that.
No, come up here. Tell me to get the away from that other side. No, the other. They just walked across.
The dynamics had changed once again. Now officers knew they were about to enter the most dangerous part of this nightmare. Every minute counted. The team braced themselves for what could be their final confrontation with Martinez.
Because he knows we're going to come that way.
The negotiators pushed forward, hoping that they could defuse this before it was too late. Sometimes he seemed like he might surrender, but the next second, it all collapsed into a rage. It was as if he was caught in a battle between his own instincts, fear, and the darkness that had been consuming him for hours.
We're trying to work with you. Okay? So you come to the front door with your hands up. Keep the phone in your hand if you want to. Keep talking to me. Come outside with the phone in your hand, nothing else, okay?
But he not going for that, bro.
Give me a minute.
Give him a minute. Nah, he trying to take somebody out, bro. He not going for
Come out
that,
the
bro.
front door for me?
Bro, when he get locked up, bro, he's not getting out. I'm telling you this right now, bro. You held your own family hostage, bro. It's over with. You getting locked away. You getting locked away for minimum life.
This was the moment these officers were waiting for. Finally, there was a glimmer of hope. The officers were no longer just fighting to save the hostages. They were now fighting to save Martinez from his despair. It wasn't just a standoff anymore. It was a battle against the darkness consuming him.
So you guys back up, man. I mean, turn around. This could go either way.
We don't want that, man. We don't want that at all.
The minutes dragged on and the hope was slowly fading away again. They suspected Martinez was bluffing with them. It had been 5 hours since the initial 911 call. The officers were running out of time, and every minute that passed felt like another step closer to a devastating end.
But he is routinely saying, just give me a couple more minutes. Don't come up here. I'm going to give up. I'm going to let him go. But his actions aren't following through on things.
Nah, he trying to take somebody out, bro. I'm telling you this now. He is not going out like that.
Brave and you're a man of your word.
I know I'm actually scared, but
You're scared of what the future holds. Don't be scared of what's going to happen outside this door.
you want to go on?
Are you going to come out?
No, I'm just asking this rest of you.
We would like that.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Then, at 7:48 p.m., officers for the first time got another sign of hope. It came so unexpectedly that it was almost hard to believe. There had been no real indication that Martinez might relent.
Just tell the negotiator they're being instructed to come out the front door.
Martinez agreed to release his daughter, Brianna. Officers had a crack in the wall, small yet...
What about the mother? He still want her.
It wasn't a complete surrender by any means, but it showed some form of humanity from the man who had held them all captive. Maybe at that moment, the father in him emerged, wanting his daughter to be free.
What about the mother, though?
Step over to me, okay? Come down. Step over to me. You're fine. Step over to me, okay? Over here. Okay?
Hold on. I gotta pat you down real quick, okay?
You gotta pat her down? What?
Keep your arms out to your side. See you, okay? So where's your dad in there?
Oh, they're in the kitchen.
It was a breakthrough, but the danger was far from over. As Brianna stepped out of the house, she described the situation inside to the officers. She told them about her mother, who was now the only one left inside with her father, who was pacing with the gun. Although Brianna was safe, she was scared and worried whether she would ever see her parents again.
Has he been pointing the gun at you guys?
Well, before you guys came, I was protecting my mom. Told them to shoot me, not my mom.
So just your mom and dad are the only two left in there. Okay.
The worst part of it all was he still held Leslie hostage, who seemed to be his main victim all this while. He was clinging to the weapon that had already taken the night to the edge of disaster.
The cynical side of me is now even more concerned that maybe the suspect didn't kill her because he didn't want to do it in front of their child.
With my right eye, I can...
Oh. What if that's why he was stalling this whole time, saying, just give me a few minutes, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. He could still do it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. At this point, bro, their best option might be to have the SWAT just come through the other room, bro, and just ambush him, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it might be over with, bro.
Didn't kill her because he didn't want to do it in front of their child.
With my right eye, I could look out and I could see him. I could see him walking around and I could see him with the gun.
The officers held their breath, waiting for the next move.
Don't go outside. If you go outside, I'm gonna kill myself. What the heck? No, you're not. I swear to God, I will. Don't
Listen
go outside.
to me. Follow her outside.
If she goes outside, I'm gonna kill myself.
Follow her outside. Follow her.
Bro, he probably gonna shoot her too, bro.
Then, after persistent negotiation, something unexpected occurred. Leslie was finally allowed to leave. As she stepped out, she revealed details that would shift everything they thought they knew about the situation.
Come here. But let go.
Follow her outside.
She went outside. She went outside.
She running? Wait, is that her? No, that's the police.
Okay.
Okay, they'll let her go. Let her go too.
Yeah, he just said he was gonna kill himself.
I know. I understand.
But he's on drugs. He's on meth and he was smoking while we were in there.
Smoking meth?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
That's no
I wanted to
surprise.
stay in there and I had to leave.
I know. That's fine.
He thinks I'm cheating on him and all this stuff because he says he's got an audio and stuff, but he's just on drugs and that's what he's hearing and seeing.
He said his wife has been cheating on him and he has evidence. This is...
I'm not gonna lie. I ain't choosing sides here. Cause just cause you say he on drugs, that don't mean he don't got evidence now. He could still have evidence and be on them drugs, you know what I'm saying? He could still be doing that. But we're gonna see how it play out.
Why he came here to confront her, but there was no evidence for this.
This was the missing piece of the puzzle. Martinez's erratic behavior, his irrational anger, it all made sense now. He hadn't just snapped under pressure, he was actually lost in the grip of meth-induced paranoia. What he was seeing was a distorted version of reality at this point. Alone now in the house, with both hostages safely out, Martinez's desperation reached a new level. His voice echoed through the empty rooms.
Oh, tell him to stand back. I'm gonna kill myself. I swear to God.
Tell him to...
I already got the gun to my head. I got the gun to my head.
Once the last hostage is free, this leaves the suspect alone inside the house.
But the officers, knowing how fragile the situation was, could do nothing but wait. However, they weren't alone in their helplessness. Outside, his children and wife, once trapped by his rage, now waited, hoping that he would surrender and seek the help needed to fix their shattered family.
We're anticipating the worst and hoping for the best.
They were on edge, praying for a peaceful resolution. But their worst fears were realized at approximately 10 p.m. A single gunshot rang out through the house. Silence fell over the house. The negotiation team fell still, listening. No more threats, no more calls for help. just silence. The officers moved cautiously into the house, using a robot to search the main living room, only to confirm what they feared most. Martinez had followed through on his final threat.
GG, bro.
He had taken his own life, leaving behind a family that would never be the same.
GG, bro.
The 7-hour standoff had ended, but its consequences would ripple through the lives of everyone affected.
Bro, come on, bro. That was not worth it, bro.
The trauma of being held at gunpoint.
That was not worth it, bro. This is a lesson learned, bro. It don't matter. It don't matter, bro. What your significant other might do. If they willing to cheat on you, you got four children. It's just not worth it, bro. It's not worth it. Your life, bro. First of all, he already gave up. The moment he decided to take them hostage with a gun, that was already wraps. But then at the end of it, you just gonna what's the word? I'm trying to. You're just gonna you know what I'm saying? It's not worth it, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Would haunt them forever. But the hardest part was the loss of the man they had once loved.
Hearing that somebody took their life because they felt they had no way out is not something that we ever want to have somebody go through. We want to try to help them out and
that's tragic.
Try to keep them safe as well. And I, to this day, still feel some level of sorrow towards his family, knowing that this is something that they had to live through.
This wasn't just a hostage situation. It was a story of a family torn apart by drugs and mental illness, showing how quickly these issues can destroy lives. Our deepest condolences go out to the family who had to endure such unimaginable trauma. As we reflect on this story, we can't help but wonder, could anything have been done to prevent the tragic end? What do you think drove Jose Ramiro Martinez to this breaking point? Drugs, paranoia, or something deeper? We'd love to hear your thoughts on this case. If you found this story compelling, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mysterious.
Hey, W video by Mysterious 7, man. Hey, it's tragic, man. It's a lesson learned in this video. It's never worth your life getting cheated on. At the end of the day, you can always go find another. That's first of all. And second of all, don't do meth. Like, why? But W video though, man. W video about Mysterious 7. Y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. So let me know what you want to see next.